Cooks Books, and I'm here to do a very last minute TBR because I've just discovered a readathon that's starting today, and apparently it got announced last month and somehow I missed it, but it sounds so perfect for me. It's the Tome Infinity and Beyond readathon. And now to realise I'm not even central to the frame. So this readathon is like weirdly high concept and I am here for it. Today the ships are leaving Earth and its charred and lifeless husk behind, and they carry all of humanity in the tiny little tinfoil walls. It's going to be hard to say bye to this shit bucket of a planet, but I think I can make it. We have to travel across the stars to find our new home planet, but you don't really want to just stop at the first planet you encounter because, you know, the bed's too soft, the bed's too big, all of that drama. So the hosts of the readathon reckon you should hop 3 planets, at least. None of this makes any sense unless you know what this readathon is about. So this readathon is a little bit like Adventure-a-thon in that you pick different paths and then the paths have prompts to help you pick books, and you have to read one before you can move on to the next stage and the next challenge, which I just love. Really immersive readathons like this. I think they're so much fun, and I think this is an inspired idea. So first of all, you need to decide which ship you're going to board to leave the planet. Not all of the books that you have to read have to be sci-fi unless it actually specifies in the question. So I've tried as much as possible to have a sci-fi fantasy TBR, but in some cases I have kind of branched beyond that. I drew little planets and everything. I'm taking Spaceship D today to leave this disgusting little planet, and to get on board I need to read a book that is by an author which is new to me. And since I've already started it, it's actually to hand. It's A Life of Slight Adventure by Akhil Sharma, who I had never heard of before I picked up this book. So that gets me out of the asteroid field and on my way to Saturn. The book I'm going to read, which has circles on it, is Familiar Things. All these other books I don't have physical copies of at the minute, so they're all going to go and hide my washing that's hanging up. And from Saturn I'm going to hop on to Pluto, my bae, my one and only. And the old sci-fi I'm going to read in order to get onto Pluto is War of the Worlds. This is where it gets confusing. There were 2 possible routes for me and I couldn't decide which one to take. I'll go through them individually, but the path splits at Pluto. So I could go to the sun. I have never read any Rupi Kaur poetry because it will kill me inside. But if I go to the sun, I will read The Sun and Her Flowers. I think it will make for an entertaining vlog if I read it, and it will be short, painful and over quickly. I wish life could be the same. From there I could go on to Mercury and read a short book, and I kind of feel like this is spacey. It's The Little Prince. I've never read it. As far as I know, it's about a little boy who lives on the moon. I know it's a lot of people's absolute favourite book, but I never read it as a child, and it's definitely under 200 pages. Then, I'm already exceeding the challenge at this point. This is only if I get this far. Let's go to Venus. A strong female character, a very hyped book recently and also very short, is Binti. I wasn't really going to jump on the hype with this, but I just thought, what the hell, it's really short. If it's terrible it doesn't really matter, and it fulfills a challenge. So that would be a 5-book TBR, which is decent, but if I felt like that was a little bit too much, I could still get on Shuttle D, still go to Saturn, still go to Pluto, but then instead of going to the sun, I could go to Neptune. And the challenge for Neptune was to read a book which had sci-fi and fantasy elements. I am not sure whether Equal Rights by Terry Pratchett is sci-fi or fantasy, but because I've seen people talk about it as both, it must contain elements of both, and I'm going to find out how if I take this path, because that is my choice for Neptune. And then this path would end at the next stop of Uranus. I would read Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, which I am sure is actually a sci-fi and is not just lumped together because of Douglas Adams' other works. I'll be really gutted if it's not a sci-fi. So, you know, if I finish one path, I can go back and redo the other path. So there is the possibility of me reading up to 7 books, which, wow. This readathon lasts 2 weeks and I'm actually planning to vlog it. Check me out. We never know how that'll go with me though, thinking about that writing vlog that never happened. But yeah, it's not too late, hop on the bandwagon, please join in. I will put all the information for this readathon in the doobly-doo down below, because I've completely forgotten the name of the lady who created it, but there was quite a big team of people behind it, so I'm just going to link the first announcement video. And for now, I'm going to go do some reading. Bye!